equations from function notation. This question says here the graph of f of x equals x squared, so that's our parabola, has been transformed to the graph of g of x with these transformations. So we have a factor of a vertical stretch by a factor of 3, so our a value is 3. We have left 2 and down 7. The question says determine the equation of the function of g of x. Now I realize this is one version of the equation, but this is in terms of function notation. I want to write this equation so that I've included the quadratic equation directly with the transformation. So I'm not using function notation in that. So to do that, I know that my equation normally is just x squared. I now need to put the 3 in front of that. Need my equal sign there. I need to include the horizontal shift, x plus 2 squared, and the vertical shift. So we're used to seeing equations of parabolas like this where I can tell what the vertex is, -2, -7. I know it's a parabola because it's squared, and then it would be narrower by a factor of 3. So I basically put the transformations from my function notation equation directly into the quadratic equation. Okay, we can do the same thing for a different equation. So the graph of h of x equals the absolute value of x has been transformed to form the graph of r of x equals 3, so times f of x plus 2 minus 7. I'm using the exact same transformations, but now I want to write the equation of r of x so that I can put the absolute value in right away. Okay, so to do that, I need to put the 3 as my vertical stretch out front. I need the absolute value bracket as my brackets to put in the horizontal shift and then still show that -7. So again, I've added the transformations directly into the absolute value equation. Okay, why would we want an equation like either of these two? This way, if I give this question or read this question, I know how to graph this directly. I know it's a parabola, so it tells me what the function is, and it includes the transformations. This equation tells me that this is an absolute value equation, and it includes the transformations. Had I just given the function notation, I would know the transformations, but I don't know what my starting graph is without being told what graph I'm given, a parabola or an absolute value or any other kind of graph that could carry on with it.